There's been some news trickling out about Austin's Project Connect, the massive transit expansion centered around a light rail system. And I'm going to go over some of the good news and then the bad news. First, we may be getting a new stop downtown based on the criticism that downtown didn't have enough stops in the existing plan. Second, we've got some really cool new renderings like this station near the southernmost terminus by the new South Congress HEB. This rendering of a potential walk and bike trail running down the center of the East Riverside Road next to the rail line, and potential plans for the elevated bridge across Lady Bird Lake. They're also still looking at putting park and ride options at each of the terminuses with the option to potentially not do park and rides. I'm 50-50 on this. I'm not sure what the trade-offs are with park and rides, and I don't think it's necessarily worth it to move heaven and earth to have them at all of the terminuses, especially if we're going to expand later. But they might help increase public buy-in with the rail system, so I'm undecided on how much of a priority these should be. For the bad news, construction apparently won't begin until 2027 at the earliest. After doing some research, this isn't so far outside the bounds of what you'd expect for this kind of project, but still I was hoping for an earlier date. Also, according to a recent newsletter released by Mayor Kirk Watson, the Attorney General of Texas has the final authority to sign off on public entities issuing debt. So apparently the city of Austin will be filing what is called a bond validation in order to get an expedited review of the proposed bond issuance. Now, it sounds like Mayor Watson has everything under control, but I don't feel super happy about the future of Austin Light Rail being somewhat in the hands of Ken Paxton of all people.